December 26, 2010. Is that my date?
Yeah.
Was the day that I cut my extensions out myself. I went and bought myself a wig the day before just in case I didn't like it. And then the next day I went and had it colored and cut and styled by Dr. Carrie at Mahogany Revolution Salon. And I was in love. I was like, this is it. And I didn't know that it was going to be this big of a deal. I didn't do it for publicity. I didn't do it to gain anything other than my own self-awareness and my own self-love. I didn't know how. I knew that the natural hair community was big, but I didn't know how big it was. I didn't know how vocal it was until I had already been acquainted with Afrobella, and I gave her just the top of my head to tweet out, like, who is this natural hair celebrity? I gave her the exclusive. And what's interesting is that someone in my position generally goes to mainstream media, and I knew that it needed to stay in this community, and I wanted it to stay in with us first. And in fact, I got in trouble by my mainstream publicist, like, did you give an exclusive to Afrobella? We could have gone to so-and-so, we could have gone to so-and-so, we could have gone to so. No, we went to the right. I wanted to keep it in this community. And so, I know I'm answering questions I think you might have been going to. It was just a really, I had no idea how important it was going to be for me personally. The year went by so fast and so many changes. I hadn't even combed my own hair for years. I had somebody come in and touch my hair. I didn't know that our hair loved moisture. I stayed away from it because it would make my braids slip. And so anyway, so I'll let you ask some questions, but that's what it is. It's the best thing I could have ever done. Right now I'm wearing a little sew-in to protect my hair because I've been working so much. And I think I said it out here, I don't know if any of you were in the room. I've been working so much and there's not a lot of hairstylists that know how to do our hair. And if I'm working on all these different shows and doing all this publicity because I've got a game show, I've been on the road speaking, I'm doing the UNCF college tour, there's a lot going on. I just want to be able to throw it like this and be able to shake it and go for now. But this is, I wear my own hair in the front, which I'm not going to show you because you're all taking pictures. And I'm the queen of a double strand twist out. That is my love. Now I have color in my hair because I have a lot of gray. So I'm willing to be natural, but not all the way natural. Don't be mad at me because I got color. But yeah, I feel absolutely more confident. It's like something went through the roof because I knew it's also, there's a little cool factor. There's a little badge of courage, I should say, badge of courage to being natural, particularly in a town that ain't about being natural. Right. Now you have your sisters who are jumping up and doing it, who are standing up and saying, hey, guess what, I'm natural too, but that's not what's embraced. The long, straight, this. And part of it too is that, like I said before, there aren't a lot of stylists that know how to handle natural hair, and we all know that natural hair changes. If there's a little bit of moisture, it's going to change. When you're on a set, you need to look the same from morning till night. So part of it is a choice where they just put it away so they can, can work. I have had one casting director look at me and then look at my hair, and then look at me and look at my hair, and just sort of, and I was like, don't worry, I got you. I'll wear a wig, or I'll bring in somebody who knows what to do. So,
speaking about that, how is it as far as Hollywood film for the images with natural hair? What do you talk about?
The thing is that I'm fortunate that I don't play an ingenue. I think the ingenues, the ones who play like the love interest, may have to worry a little bit more about looking more like the stereotypical, like I would say, sort of the European beauty of standard, because that's the standard that that Hollywood loves, and the girls who work the most will often have that look more. And I don't blame, again, I ain't mad at anybody, do you. I'm fortunate that I get to stand out on my own because I'm a stand-up comedian, because I'm an actress and a comedian, and I write myself. I realize now that I've been able to write my own story and step out of my own box. I'm sort of creating my own box. So I may not be the one to speak to about the norms and how you're supposed to look and all that, because I've worked despite my size, I've worked despite my hair, I'm just Kim and I get work. So I may not be the right girl to talk to. I will say this, that authenticity still rules the day in my opinion, and I think that there are people who would continue to work no matter what they look like because their talent is what's shining. Because in the end, talent wins. The hair is the hair, the makeup is the makeup, but in the end, the talent and what that person is bringing forth and is shining forth on screen is what we fall in love with.
Do you have any projects that you can share with us?
Yes. I am working with the one and only Oprah Winfrey. I am a game show host, game show co-host on the Oprah Winfrey Network. It starts June 4th, and it's called Are You Normal America? And we ask a series of questions to a cross-section of Americans. Is it normal to pee in a pool? Is it normal? I think it was normal. So is it normal to lie to your doctor? Is it normal to lie to your mother to get off the phone? Is it normal to go without showering for 3 days? No. I say not normal, but America said it's normal. Who are these stinky people? I don't know who these stinky people are. So that's really exciting, and that starts airing in June. Also, I'm going to be headlining the UNCF tour this fall, which I'm super excited about, to go and spread the message that I have of love and laughter and opening your gifts with young folks, more young folks. And what else am I doing? Something else. Huh? Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna get to. But there's a other little tidbit. I just did a guest spot on TV Land show. Cedric the Entertainer has a new show called The Soul Man with Niecy Nash, the wife. Hilarious. And I play a character on the show, and a recurring character, we hope. Ding. and I'm writing a one-woman show right now that I'm going to premiere at the Hollywood Fringe Festival in Los Angeles. It's a 2-week theater festival that's amazing, with theater happening all day and all night, every day. Oh, I'm tucking my card back. I had a card in my bosom. That's how I roll. It's called Oh But Wait, There's More. And I kind of like that feeling about, you know, those commercials that you watch, and there's always like, you can buy this such and such, and oh but wait, there's more. And I feel in life, oh but wait, there's more. In life, there's always a free gift with purchase. And so I'm going to tell stories about Hollywood and life and the lessons that I've learned, but in a humorous way. And I'm happy to say that there will be an interpretive dance about. I'm dancing in interpretive dance. I actually have a friend who trained under Bob Fosse, and I'm getting some of that, you know, all that stuff, all that, and it's going to be hilarious. So I'm going to do a recap of my life in dance because I can. I don't know that I'm going to wear a leotard though. I don't know. So all of that, and the message is that you just live your life out loud. That's what you see. What you see is what you get. Yeah. And woo 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 to all of you. Yeah. Anybody else? I'm being pulled to go.
Well, you had already talked about being a role model. You didn't realize how big the natural hair community was. What would be one thing you would tell to a young girl or a grown woman who's considering going natural but is scared of what the repercussions would be or what they think they may face?
It's your life. It's your life and it's your choice. And, you know, do you want to live your life by the dictates of what other people will think, that your mama may not like it, your auntie may not like it? The truth is you have to look in the mirror and embrace you. And so I would say give it a try. The creamy crack will always be waiting there for you. There will be a bucket of there's some hair being grown in India right now that you always sew into your head. I'm saying just give it a try and get educated and find someone who really understands how to take care of your hair, and really give it a try and see if you may be surprised. You may be surprised and delighted, because I certainly was.